It's a beautiful Wednesday morning in the fabulous Florida Keys. I'm Gary McAdams with eXp Realty. Anyone who's ever been to Key West has certainly spent time on Duval Street. Even people that have never been but just researched Key West have heard about Duval Street and read about Duval Street. It's our main strip, and the majority of the tourist attractions are on or around Duval Street. Have you ever wondered how it got its name? On this day in history, July 3rd, in 1823, Florida's Governor William Duval signed an act of territorial legislation naming Monroe County to be the 6th county of Florida. It was a lot larger back then. Right now, Monroe County is just the Florida Keys. It ends in between Key Largo and Homestead, which is the first town on the mainland Florida side. Homestead, Florida City. They're pretty well right in the same area. So right now, Monroe County is just the Florida Keys. Back then, it started up around Lake Okeechobee and went all the way south, encompassing all of what's now Palm Beach County, West Palm Beach, Broward County, Miami-Dade County, Collier County, and probably half a dozen or more counties I can't think of right off the top of my head. This is my morning market MLS update I do every day right about this same time. I report all the new listings in Key West and the lower Keys that have come on the market in the last 24 hours. In today's case, it's just Key West. There were no listings in the lower Keys today. If you watch this video every morning, you will be ahead of most buyers. You'll know about every new listing from Big Pine Key down to Key West that comes on the market the same day the realtors find out about them. I find most buyers wait for a home to come on to Zillow before they inquire, and the problem they run into there is by the time Zillow puts a home live online, it's usually been on the multiple listing service a couple days and all the good deals are already under contract. If you watch this video every day, you'll know about all the new listings from Big Pine Key down to Key West the same day the realtors know about them. If you see something you like, you can call me right away. We can make an appointment to go see the property. And if you like what you see, we can write up a contract and have you under contract before most buyers ever even knew the home was for sale. You can also get a much more detailed description of these listings, including photos, if you follow my blog, keywestinvesting.com. I'll put that web address in the description of the video below. There's a lot more information on the listings in the blog, a lot more details, any unique features the home might have. It'll give information on the room descriptions, room dimensions. There'll be photos of the inside of the home, photos of the outside of the home. If the home happens to be waterfront, which none of today's are, there'll be photos of the water view, photos of the boat dockage. If it happens to have a pool, there'll be photos of the pool. It's just a lot more information than I can cram into a quick YouTube video. Again, that web address is keywestinvesting.com, and I update that every morning from the Florida Keys multiple listing service as well. If you like this video, please let me know. Click that thumbs up like symbol down below. If you'd like to see more videos like this and stay current with the Florida Keys real estate market so you'll know what's being listed at what prices, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I do a video just like this every morning. Today we have 3 new listings that have come on the market. As I mentioned earlier, they're all in Key West. There were no listings in the lower Keys today. Before I tell you about these listings, the state of Florida's legal department makes me cover the boring stuff. The information I'm about to give you comes directly from the Florida Keys multiple listing service. I'm not accepting any responsibility for any of these listings. I'm not claiming any of these listings to be my own listings. And I'm not accepting any responsibility if there's any inaccuracies in the information I give you. I'm simply reading it to you right from the Florida Keys multiple listing service. The first property we have is a great property on Olivia Street in a neighborhood in Key West called The Meadows. I really like The Meadows, and it's very popular with the locals. It's just right outside of Old Town, but it's close enough that you could easily bicycle to Duval Street. And if you didn't mind a little bit of a walk, it's definitely walkable to get to Duval Street from The Meadows. But it's a lot quieter than Old Town. You don't have the traffic of Old Town. You don't have the tourist transient community of Old Town. This particular home is a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 2,077 square foot house, which is a pretty large house for Key West standards. It has off-street parking and a pool. It's being offered at $1,900,000, which is a very good price for a house that size in the Meadows. Then in Key West's Old Town neighborhood on Eaton Street, there's a 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom, 1,494 square foot house. This house also has off-street parking, which is very, very valuable in Old Town, especially living on Eaton Street. Eaton Street's a very busy traffic street, and finding parking on the street on Eaton Street can be really difficult. This house is being offered at $2,189,000, which is also an excellent buy for a house this size in Old Town, especially with that off-street parking. Then the last one we have is a condo in Newtown in a condo complex called Key Cove. It's a 2-bedroom, 1.5-bathroom, 800 square foot condo. It's being offered at $625,000, which is extremely low priced for a condo in Key West. It also has relatively low condo fees. I want to say they're $325. They're either $325 or $350. I can't remember right offhand. But if you follow the blog, keywestinvesting.com, it will have the condo fees listed right there. Key Cove is very popular amongst the working community and the locals in Key West. It's still affordable that your working local can afford to live there, and it's in a great location. It's directly across the street from a major grocery chain. It's within 3 or 4 blocks of several restaurants. It's only about a 5-minute drive on an automobile or scooter to downtown. You can easily bicycle downtown. If you're going out of town, it's very close to the main US 1, the road going up Monroe County to get outside of Key West to Miami. It's relatively close to Smathers Beach, which is the largest public beach in Key West. And it's also very close to the Key West Airport. It's a really good location at a very low price. It's an excellent property if you wanted to start a home, or just a weekend getaway crash pad, or if you're a Key West local looking to buy a home here, this is a really good one to take a look at. That's all we have for today. If you want to see any of these homes or any home anywhere in the Florida Keys, give me a call at 305-731-0501. I look forward to showing you homes in the fabulous Florida Keys. I look forward to hearing from you. And more importantly, I look forward to making you my neighbor. I'm Gary McAdams with eXp Realty.